Hello, dear friends. Welcome to my channel End of the Analysis with Nitish. Whoever wants to join and discuss with the discuss with the match which happened today, please to try to join and have a discussion with me. So, I'm going to discuss about three games happened today. Today itself, the one-sided affair, or I think the one game went to the wire between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe, the second ODI. Otherwise, both two games, apart from that ODI, was one-sided. The first game I'm going to discuss about India versus Sri Lanka, the all-important ODI series between them. I think India is dominating for the last you can say 10 to 15 years, whether they are playing in Sri Lanka or whether they are playing at home. India is India is dominating this Sri Lankan team. Even India used to win those Sri Lankan teams where you have where they have Sanath, Sangha, Mahela Javadana. So I don't think this is the first time. I think they have lost this badly. This is continuing for almost 5 to 6 years. See, Sri Lanka have really started well after winning the toss. Darshan Shanka, and they have opted to bat. He has opted to bat first, and ultimately Bhanukar Rajapakse got selection, and he was making his debut in this ODI. And he did really well up till when he played that rash shot of the bowling of Kuldeep Yadav, and after that the same thing continues for Sri Lankan cricket, happening since 2016-17. So this is the same condition for Sri Lankan cricket. Today they have got few runs. Now their bowling disappoint them. I think they are very weak and very weak. I should say they are very weak side. I don't think they are going to improve in the near future or even in 5 to 10 years. I think they have gone back. They have gone back pretty badly, and I think if anyone from Sri Lanka listening to me, let me remind you that Sri Lanka is not going to improve, and Sri Lankan team, just the way, see, as a cricket fan, I wanted to see the competitive competitive game, but look at this. See our Indian team, young guns. They have really showed them the mirror that how to play games with the, with a team in deterioration condition. There the team dented condition. So against so India Sri Lanka have won the toss. Darshan Shanka, no doubt, he tried his best to do the best for the team, for the country, but ultimately it's a game of 11 players and the team has to perform. If anybody wants to join, please join. I'm waiting whether it is. I'm going to take some name. Rohan Sandbhag. Are you listening to me? Rohan Sandbhag, Pawan Hewaje from Sri Lanka. Are you listening to me? If you want to join, please join. Please join. This is see we are going to discuss about the where Sri Lanka fall apart. I think Sri Lanka have played well if as comparing to the last 3 or 4 ODIs. In this ODI, Sri Lanka did bat it well, though they haven't got enough runs on the board. But really, the matter I told that in our discussion in this on this channel only, I told that I used to say that अगर श्रीलंका कभी बैटिंग में थोड़ा सा भी अच्छा कर देती है तो उस दिन उनकी बॉलिंग खराब हो जाती है, जो आज हुआ। आज उन्होंने मात्र 3 विकेट लिए, लेकिन रन कितने बनवाए हैं। आई थिंक दे हैवंट थॉट आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स, and congratulations to our Indian cricket team, young Indian cricket team, who really have done well. And uh, see, everyone is fighting for their places in the upcoming T20 World Cup. I think there are 3 to 4 places there. I'm talking about with respect to batting department. In the bowling lineup, I think it is almost fixed. So Prithvi Shaw is the leading the I think sorry I think Prithvi Shaw is leading in front, and then you have got Isan Kishan. Though Isan Kishan is a flamboyant player, he really played well. And from the moment he comes to the crease, I think the first ball when he comes to the crease, he just hit the ball way over long on for six. I think they or what do we talk about now? Sikhar Dhawan, he showed all the skills, he showed all the class that he possesses. I think Sikhar Dhawan looked a very solid and mature. He knew that he will be there for in the end of the game, and the young guns are going in front of him are going to play free cricket. So things are not looking good for Sri Lankan cricket. On the other hand, Indian cricket is doing really well. They are absolutely thrashing everyone. I think Arjuna Ranatunga has talked about this team. Now, in the first game, this team has showed whether they are B or C. It's up to the world and the cricket viewers and the cricket fans to decide whether this team is a B team, C team, or far better in skill and class than the team, the upfront team, the first year team playing for, for Sri Lanka. Compare and see that. See, I want to tell you one thing. This is not the first time that Sri Lanka middle order have collapsed. This is not the first time that players who are at the crease getting 20-30, getting out by playing those careless shots and playing those airy shots, I should say. Sri Lankan batsmen always play airy shots. See, they lack in skill, clearly. They lack in practice. They don't practice much. This clearly shows again in this game. See, Dhananjay De Silva didn't realize his responsibility and his threw his wicket away. He wanted to hit the ball, and he wanted to get every run. He wanted to get all the runs in one over and one ball only. That's why he hit that ball for six. For he wanted to hit that ball for six. Ultimately, he lobbed a single simple catch to the long off fielder. So please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video, share the videos as much as you can. I'll be here for a few minutes. Maybe you can join for one. You can join if you are listening to me. Please join. I think Chamika Karunaratne is playing as a batsman because his bowling is looking ordinary. Even in England condition, his bowling was not up to the mark, and now I think he is more of a batsman than the bowler. I think he should be shifted up the order in place of, I think, in place of Vanindu Hasaranga, and Vanindu Hasaranga should come down the order because Vanindu is a type of player. I think these are the all demerits I have observed in today's game. Since India have no weaklings, I think when you think about Bhuvneshwar, by that as the game will progress, he will look more and more better and more threatening to the श्रीलंकन बैट्समैन. आई थिंक 6-0 अब कोई नहीं रोक सकता है आज के बाद. वो लोग डाउन एंड आउट है, सिर्फ जाती है मैदान में, बॉलिंग कराती, गेंद फेंकती है और बैटिंग करती है बस. इसके अलावा श्रीलंकन टीम कुछ भी नहीं जानती. They don't know how to bat, they don't know how to bowl, and fielding was tremendous in the last series against England, but in this game, see, the fielding is also deteriorating day by day. So So आप ऑफ environment को आप कितना how much you give responsibility for this poor performance. Bha- Hasaranga is in the side for almost 4 to 5 years. Udana is has also debuted in for I think in the last decade or so. Chamira for 6 years, even Dhananjay De Silva for 6 years. You cannot say that. I will tell you when India toured Sri Lanka 4 years back in 2017, they have whitewashed the tour. They have whitewashed the tour against Sri Lanka. In that Sri Lankan side, if they tell there is no experience, even in that Sri Lankan side, Matthews was there, Chandimal was there, Dikwela was there, Kushal Mendes was there, Hasaranga was there, Lakmal was there, but India have whitewashed the tour. So Sri Lanka have got all the excuses in the world to excuse themselves. कुछ तो कहना पड़ेगा ना डिफीट के लिए इसीलिए I think the gone case now. T20 World Cup Sri Lanka will never qualify for the semi-final. आज के मैच से पता लग गया और इंडिया तो सेमीफाइनल में जा ही रही है सबको हरा के. नाउ द बिग हर्डल फॉर आवर इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम इज टू विन दैट पर्टिकुलर सेमीफाइनल इन द वर्ल्ड कप. ये सीरीज का मायने आज से लगभग लगभग ओवर जो हाइप क्रिएट था. हाइप तो अभी भी है. आई वांटेड पृथ्वी शॉ टू गेट रन्स. ही गॉट and he finally got the man of the match award. I wanted Isan Kishan to get runs, to get big runs. He looked tremendous when he hit all the sixes and all the fours all around the park. When he steps forward and hit those 60, he never looked uncomfortable when he steps out of his crease. So Sri Lanka lacks in bowling also. Isru Udana did not count his experience in the team. I think it's the players who are damaging now the Sri Lankan cricket more than the off field environment. I think it's the players now because Avishka Fernando, though he was going well and then he plays that particular rash shot in the first delivery. He wanted to smack Chahals all around the park, but he smacked himself by throwing his wicket and really dented the hopes of his team. Minod Bhanuka, I think he looked a good player to me. Bhanuka Rajapakse, he wanted to play like T10 cricket and he wanted to once again destroy the Kuldeep Yadav bowling and he didn't succeed in that. Dhananjay De Silva, I told you he really don't value his wickets. He don't want to become a player what he possesses. That's why he is very inconsistent. Asalanka again, what can I tell about him? He's new to the team. Vanindu Hasanga and all that. They in the pre-match analysis preview, or I told you, कि batting is not looking great for Sri Lanka. I told you even in the mid-match analysis, it's a 50-50 chance. But I didn't think that bowling will collapse like this. सो आई टोल्ड यू मेरा पिछले वीडियो आप लोग देखा कीजिए. मैंने कहा था कि जिस दिन श्रीलंका कुछ अच्छा स्कोर खड़ा करेगी उस दिन बॉलिंग में पेनिट्रेशन नहीं है श्रीलंका की. श्रीलंका के पास ना बॉलर्स हैं ना बैट्समैन है तो ये तो और भी नए लोग आते उससे भी इतना ही मार खाती. सी दे हैव रिसेंटली बीटन बाय बांग्लादेश. आज बांग्लादेश का कितना क्लोज मैच हुआ है जिम्बाब्वे से दैट एवरीबॉडी नोज. और उधर एक और मैच चल रहा था कुछ देर पहले तक England versus Pakistan, the second T20I, and finally England has leveled the series. I told you my prediction that though Pakistan have won the first T20I against thrilling T20I against a strong England side, but still I told you that Pakistan is going to uh, lose this series. So it's a story of this series that let me predict you that one match can be upset by a Sri Lankan team, but I don't think they are there for only to give to have formality. I think they are not looking so serious. See, these type of things, I think, don't really help them actually, because please subscribe to my channel, please like the videos. If anyone wants to join, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the videos. I'm going to tell you slowly but surely, gradually. I'm going to discuss each and every aspect of what's happened in today's game. I think today's game, not yesterday game, because it's 12:10 now, and we have entered into the next day. So I'm going to tell you one by one the scorecard. Aviska Fernando has got 33. Minod Bhanuka has got 27. He looked a good player to me. Bhanuka Rajapakse, again, he is only the player of 20s and 30s. I think he looked like that only. Dhananjay De Silva, I think he did not come up to the expectations of the people of Sri Lankan team. Charita Asalanka, Darshan Shanka played well for his 39 for 50 deliveries. I think nobody in this team looks a player of 100 and who can get 80 or 90. Banindu Hasaranga Baninder Hasaranga has got 8 runs, 7 balls. Then you got Chamika Karunaratne. It really flourished at the end of the innings, where when he and Chamira has got those 20, 30 runs, he flourished in the last overs of the first innings. I think the momentum was with them, but Chamira and Ishu Dana has given all the momentum to our current Indian team. Let me discuss about Indian cricket team. So Prithvi Shaw, once again, he became the man of the match of today's game because of his strong play that everyone was. He has got all the shots in the world. 24 balls, 43 runs. And Shikhar Dhawan 86. He was not out. He showed how to bat in these conditions. It is 95 deliveries. Ishan Kishan 59 from 42 deliveries. Then you got Manish Pandey. Again, he plays a very loose shot and got out 26 from 40 delivery. And Surya Kumar Yadav again came, and I think the whole day I have watched the game. That's why I'm feeling a bit tired now, watching the game continuously and observing what's going on in the field at Premedasa. See, I think somebody is watching. I think Surya Kumar Yadav has got 31 from 20 deliveries. So if anybody please want to join with me, join, and we will discuss the yesterday game happened, the first ODI between India and Sri Lanka. I think you can write the message if you want some answers from me. You can write the message. I am person who watching. Do you want to join, Pawan? I will talk slowly because everybody is sleeping now. Uh, mm, so I'm going to talk very slowly. See, my voice is coming to you. Are you listening to me? Tell me yes or no. Are you listening to me? See, I'm tired. I have watched all the balls, each and every ball. So I'm going to talk you very softly and very slowly. Yeah, sure. You want to join? You want to join and have a discussion? Yeah, yes or no. I have shared the link in my description box. Please come, please let me see how you all think about this Sri Lankan team. Do you still believe that the off-field environment is affecting their performance? I don't think so because the players are not performing for the last 6 years, and the same mistake is again and again they are repeating again and again after getting set on the crease. I think Dhananjay De Silva played that rash shot in the long of. I think in the what I have observed yesterday game in the first ODI, what I have observed, because it's 12 o'clock already past 12, so I'm saying it's yesterday game. So what I have observed, कि they want to smack all around the park the bowler to the bowlers of India. I think if they want to learn something, see at least how opposition players teams are batting, bowling. I think the players need to be blamed here, not the management, not the central contracts, not the contracts issue. I think in 2017, remember, in 2017 there was full strength team of Sri Lanka playing, and India's full strength team was also playing, and they still white India had white was the tour of Sri Lanka. Remember that. So it's not like that if Matthews and Chandimal and Karunaratne were with them, then they could have won the yesterday game. No, nothing of that. The result could have would have been the same. Okay, Pawan, are you getting my point? I'm talking to you in English only. I'm this I'm giving you only information. See, Sri Lankan cricketers, I think they are not practicing when they have got free time. When they are getting free time, they are not practicing at all. That's why what I observe, they are not practicing at all in the free time when they got between the tours, because they can't rotate the strike, and they can't get the singles, they can't maneuver the gaps. That's the reality of Sri Lankan cricket. I think they are worse than still Zimbabwe and all that nowadays, the way they are playing. If you play 500 games and if you win one game, it almost like you are winning nothing. As a cricket fan, I'm very disappointed, but as an Indian fan, I knew my see what I wanted, I got it from this game. Prithvi Shaw has got the runs, a splendid run, and ultimately he has got the Man of the Match award. Ishan Kishan, new players have got the runs. Surya Kumar Yadav has got the run. Though Manish Pandey has disappointed, with this bowling lineup, Manish Pandey could have got 50s at least. Shikhar Dhawan has came up to the expectations. So, Pawan, are you listening to me? Tell me yes or no. I think Sri Lankan fans are not understanding that Sri Lankan cricketers, Sri Lankan players are declining day by day, and there is no point they can go up from here onwards. I don't think, Pawan, there is no point from here onwards they can go up. I think they have become worse than Namibia. They have become worse than Papua New Guinea. They have worse than I think they have worse than Oman also. Let me tell you. You fans try to understand this until okay, you come now, you come.
Why didn't you add me? I was just speaking without adding me
Oh,
on the show.
no. Are you getting my point?
No, so
Ki,
I mean at least yeah. So I get it. So today was a bad day for Sri
See,
Lanka
I
office.
told you na कि when Sri Lanka and Pakistan will get one day some runs, I think Pakistan is still a better team than Sri Lanka, no doubt about that. If Sri Lanka get one day
I
some
told
runs, then
obviously
they're
I told India will win the first match. I told you, but it will be 2-1 India win series. It won't be a whitewash.
no. See, if a 2-1 also happened, then no need to get so happy about this Sri Lankan team, because this Sri Lankan team, see the players here. What? So
Please
can you?
understand because this is Dasun Shanaka's first match. At least they got to 260. That's I mean they should have got around 290, 300.
The no,
It's a bit
no what?
unacceptable.
No,
But
tell
the
me
way they
what
bowled,
bowlers have done. So no,
the
no,
ball,
what bowlers
so the,
have done.
okay, wait, I'll explain. So Indian spinners capitalized at crucial moments. Now the problem was the power play. The first 10 overs was bad from Sri Lanka. 49 for one
I
was very bad. So Avishka Fernando batted well. All got at least 30s. No one got a 50.
hmm.
That was the issue for Sri Lanka. Everyone got starts.
No,
Everyone got
no, no, no,
starts.
no, no. So what? So
Yeah, so
what? They
okay.
are
You're telling me
getting
Sri Lanka is
so
weak. Okay, you're saying Sri Lanka is weak. Okay, tell
my
Ireland, tell
they
Ireland,
no not no yeah, they are not
tell
weak.
Ireland,
They are
Papua
still
New Guinea, tell them to play against India. You'll
yeah.
see what will happen if you're insulting Sri Lanka right now.
See, no, they need to be insulted by their cricket fans. Not I got no rights to insult the Sri Lanka team, but
I
you
won't
have
insult
got the
this team.
rights.
I won't insult this
Why?
team.
Why?
No, I
Why?
won't. I won't. Today,
You
today they
you are
played
wearing Sri
badly.
Lankan.
Today they played badly. Okay, I mean the batting was okay. I mean 260 at least if they got. I'm no serious.
See,
I'm serious. I'm serious. If they got at least 30 or 35 runs, that would have put pressure on him, the Indian batsman. 260 was not enough at this pitch. I told you. I told specifically. You watch my channel. I'll tell you. 280 or 285 that would have got into the Indian heads for sure. The bowling was
see,
bad.
bowling. Yeah. Tell me.
Wait. So this is the first
You
ODI.
continue. Hmm.
This is the ODI, first ODI. I mean, Dushman to Chamira and who was the other bowler? I can't remember his name also. The other fast bowler.
You
Chamira
forgot
and
the name. Isuru Dana.
wait.
He's
Chamira, yeah, Chamira didn't bowl his proper lengths today. Very disappointing. He could have bowled Yorkers and he was just bowling full lengths, good lengths for Preeti Shaw to always score the runs, 4 runs and all. Udan, very poor, absolutely horrible. I told Zora even told me don't bowl Udana in the power play, and that's the same mistake that Shanaka did. At least go and give a spinner to bowl the first in the power play without giving Udana. Drop him because he was horrible today. Because of him and Chamira, at least I can accept his 3 overs. There were some good deliveries. Udana was unacceptable today. Very poor in the power play, and after that, he
no,
didn't even get a chance
no,
to bowl. They should make
no.
Udana bowl in the middle order. Over, I told this in Zora's show also today in the quiz. He also agreed with me. Udana should not bowl in the power play with the new ball. He will leak for runs. That's what happened, and that made India win. I'm telling you because
No,
Preeti.
no.
Yeah, you have to agree with me. I know my stuff. What I'm saying about Udana.
Yeah, okay. I respect whatever you have, and right now what you are telling. I respect you all Sri Lankan fans. How is Jora now? Because today Sri Lanka also lost Pakistan.
No, he didn't join the queue. He didn't join the show actually. In the
Uh,
sorry, in the post match
no, I think his
analysis.
mood is quite upset. I think his mood.
Yeah, it's
I think.
it's acceptable. Yeah.
So,
So we have to,
Pawan, you all are not reading the Sri Lankan cricketers well. I just getting that. See, Sri Lankan players, did they look? How do you read them today's body language? Their body language. I think
Okay,
when they came to
wait.
bowl,
Hmm. Yeah. So fielding was good. Fielding was good except for two or three catches they dropped. I saw that was blunders. If they got Ishan Kishan out at 40, that they dropped. Who I think that who was the man? That Chamika Karunaratne. Someone dropped the catch in the when near the boundary field, and there was six that should have been caught. I mean
hmm,
the temperament of the. I mean the fielding was okay. There was a couple of saves, but the batting, I'm
hmm,
not very
hmm.
happy with how Minod Banuka. I don't know why they changed the team. Okay, Sandakan was good today. Why didn't they give Akila Dhananjay a chance? They're just giving Udana to bowl. Then why bowling Charit Asalanka for 4 overs? Then he was going for around 20 runs. That was a bit
I
disappointing actually.
I think on the basis of only one game, you Sri Lankans are telling that give Akila Dhananjay one chance. I think
No,
when they
no, 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 no. Akila
when
Dhananjay has
he took
wait. I know Akila Dhananjay has performed well against India. You can't forget 2017. If you watch 4 years ago, how Akila Dhananjay bowled 6 wickets
only
against
one
Virat
game,
Kohli.
only one
Virat
game,
Kohli was in
only
that
one
side.
game.
Okay, he got Virat Kohli out twice. Akila Dhananjay. Now no
So
Virat
only
Kohli this time.
once,
No.
no, only once. You only once, no. After that, what happened when
After that, was
Akila
he
was
performed
also
well.
playing?
Okay, against West Indies, how he did. Just because he went six sixers against Pollard, he got a hat trick. Okay, that game. It doesn't mean that he's underperforming his bowling. Okay, West
No, no.
Indies could win that day.
See, I think you fans are not getting this. Akila Dhananjay performed in the second ODI in 2017. Okay,
But he's
when he
he's a consistent bowler. That's all the issues happen after he remodeled his action. I'm telling you. Otherwise, he was a potential for this Sri Lankan team. Okay, we have to understand
oh,
that.
okay, I'm understanding. See, tell me one thing.
Okay.
Is the contract issues and off-field environment affecting this performance? Tell me yes or no. I
Uh,
don't think so.
For me, yes, it's
I
yes and no. For me, yes and no, because now no yes because no senior players, no Matthews, no Karunaratne. They are saying no to. Then they're bringing. They're criticizing legends. Today, I got a letter. I got a post saying that Matthews and Karunaratne have written a letter back to Muralidharan. I can read the whole letter, but it will take the whole show.
what
Yeah.
they have done in the last 6 years? Why they have written the letter? What they have done? They have won
So,
any game for Sri
okay, you
Lanka
ask
in the
what
last
tell
six?
me the performance that Matthews has done. Tell me the performance that Karunaratne has done. Tell all the
Say
most the
in
highlights.
say
Tell.
in 2017 series when India thrashed all the format Sri
Don't
Lanka
talk
in their
about only
home
India.
backyard.
Don't talk only about India. Anyway, India is a good team. No, see the other performance 2019 World Cup. Okay, we were sixth. Okay, don't forget that we were sixth in the standing. Okay, even though we are now number nine in this ODI ranking right now, number 12 in the Cricket World Cup. This stages just because India qualified for the already the other host and qualified for the World Cup.
See,
Doesn't mean that Sri Lanka is too okay.
you
two
Sri
years
Lankan
ago,
fans
wait,
are
wait,
so
2 years
innocent.
ago, they beat Afghanistan, they beat West Indies, they beat England, they beat England side. Okay, 2019 they beat Pakistan 3-0 whitewash. 2020 they beat West Indies 3-0 whitewash in home. 2019 they beat Bangladesh 3-0. Okay, just okay. Now after the COVID, the performance has affected. Okay, they did practice for
See,
5 months. So to
see,
understand about what happened.
for Sri Lankans, wins are so less that everybody remembers those wins.
Man, that's 2 years ago. No, but they are last year nothing played. No matches were there because of
See,
COVID. So you have to understand that.
see, one thing I have understand: these players don't practice at all
You
in
can't say you
between the
go and watch.
tours.
You can't.
No,
That's
no, they
unacceptable.
don't.
That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
Do they practice 100 200 balls per day? at
And you
their
have to ask
in their
cricketers. Go and
practice.
ask the cricketers. Just you can't assume as
No,
a
they
fan.
don't practice because
No, no,
they
you
can't
can't say that.
match
How can
bat
you
with the
say?
ball.
Have you played cricket? Have you played professional cricket to ask like that?
Huh?
No, 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 no.
No,
You can't
but
say like that.
see,
You can't
see,
say, how can you say
come
like
on,
that?
come on. If I see, it's I'm observing here from here that they are not
No, no,
practicing.
you
Come
can't
on,
just assume
accept
from here.
all this
You
thing.
can't just assume from then talk about India. Then do you think all the batsmen and all just play 200 deliveries a day? Can't
Yeah,
it
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
No,
That's why
no, 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 wrong,
they
wrong,
have
wrong.
become number
No,
one.
no, no. I don't accept that. I don't accept that. I watch IPL practices, also practice matches. I watch all how they practice in the nets. They never face 200 deliveries. That's all nonsense.
Okay,
Nonsense.
okay. Calm down. Sri Lanka has been thrashed by second B or C India. Where is Arjuna
You can laugh.
Ranasinghe?
Come on. Who
Where?
said that it's a Sri
Okay,
Lankan Indian B team? Did I say that it's an Indian B team? It's the
okay.
B team. Because us cricketers only know
Rohan
like that.
also wants to join. Rohan also. So Rohan, you want to join? Say yes or no.
Let
Then we
him
will
join. Let him
discuss.
join. He'll explain. What do you
Okay.
understand what's happening in Sri Lanka cricket? I'm telling.
Yeah, I'm just getting for the last
You
6 years
just
they are
think, okay,
doing
just
like
because
this
Sri
only.
Lanka lost their first ODI doesn't mean that they are just a weak side. Okay, they are playing.
Do
They
you
play
think?
hard teams like India, England. Okay, if they faced against South Africa, Pakistan at
Calm
home,
down,
they'll win.
calm, calm
No,
down.
I'm
Do
serious.
you
I'm
think
serious.
they
I'm so
will ever
serious.
come back in this particular series or even in T20s? Do you
Yeah,
think
they
they
have a
will
chance.
ever
They
come
have a
back?
chance. Yes, they have. Today was just poor.
If God wants, then they have chance. Otherwise,
No, no,
they
you can't
don't.
say that. You can't say that. That's wrong. That's completely wrong. Don't say that. Today was a poor
Okay.
performance from the bowlers. That we have to accept as
Rohan,
Sri
I have
Lankan
given my
fans.
link in the description box. Please click that one and then come. I'll add you immediately. So,
Okay, what are the
what
questions?
about? I don't see they are doing same mistake for the last 3 or 4 years in the batting department.
Okay,
They
tell me
have
the
done the
mistakes they're making. Tell me the mistakes. Tell all the
they they
technical
they
mistakes.
they play too many airy shots, airy in the air. They play too many.
What year
They
is that?
want to get they want to get all the runs in 1 over. This is the mistake they are doing. They don't want to
No,
play
no,
the
no, no. Wrong, wrong, wrong,
see
wrong.
see if
Not today,
two
not
bats
today.
today
No,
they
no,
have
no, no,
done
not
that.
today. Not today.
Dhananjay De Silva has done? Tell me
Dhananjay De Silva, okay?
what he has
Okay,
done.
today, that doesn't mean Dhananjay De Silva performed well against England. Don't forget that he's 91 against England in England, second
Come on,
ODI.
in the 10 matches he is getting 190 and other in all the matches except in 91 he
No,
is
no,
getting
no, no,
only
no, that's
20s and
wrong.
10s.
Sri Lanka
10s,
only played
20s and
against
30s.
three ODIs against Bangladesh, three ODIs against England, and one ODI against India this year. Okay, this year. Sri Lanka has won one match out of eight matches. Okay, they lost to Bangladesh. I know the Bangladesh side was, but we can't accept that defeat with the Bangladesh in the ODI series, especially
See,
then against
from from today's performance, I'm predicting. See, you are not understanding now. From today's performance, yesterday performance, I'm predicting Sri Lanka is not. Link is not okay. I'll do something. Rohan, wait for a few seconds. Let me just finish this. From today's performance, I'm just predicting that Sri Lanka is not going to go through the semi-final of T20 World Cup. Let me predict that.
okay, you
Do you
predict
agree
that.
with that or not?
Yeah, I have to predict this thing. I have to agree with you to some extent, but we never know what Sri Lanka will do, especially in ICC cricket tournaments. Okay, but wait. Oh, 2017, okay, 2017, Sri Lanka had the
Okay.
worst year in ODI in 2020 cricket ever, worst performance.
Yeah.
But when we came to
Yeah. Yeah.
2019 ICC World Cup, they became six. They beat the
Yeah.
West Indies, they beat England by
Yeah.
22
Yeah.
runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can never
Yeah.
predict. Sri Lanka is good in ICC tournaments.
No, no, no. Now, no. Before 2015, they were good, but after 2015, they are the weakest team in among all the cricket nation right now. Just I'm
No,
observing that.
wrong,
Now
wrong,
the
wrong.
link will work, Rohan. Rohan, now the let the Rohan come.
I don't
Let me
accept.
see
I
whether.
don't accept that. That's just
So,
because
now five games left. So do you see Pakistan games? Though they have lost yesterday game, means it's
I watched this.
12:34
I
now.
watched Pakistan England match yesterday. Yeah,
Do
I
you
told you
observe
England
how?
will win. I told you England will win. I told you England will win. I don't know if I told in your channel or I think I spoke in some other channel that England will win.
No,
Still, I
no, we
told.
have discussed about England win only. 2-1, it goes to England favors, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I told that. Yeah, I think I
See,
told that.
it's see, it was always on the cards that, but this defeat, this way the defeat will come. Nobody knew. This
Very
way the
disappointing.
defeat will.
Pakistan, I don't know how did they make England make England go for 200. I don't understand at all. I don't know what
No,
Pakistan is going through right now.
the moment England made 180 plus, I knew that Pakistan is not the chasing side. Their history
Wait,
is
wait.
not so
As a Sri
strong.
Lankan fan, I hope the Sri Lanka B team goes to Pakistan again and plays the 2020 ODI and 2020 match series again. For
No,
me,
no, no, no. See, situation differs in each and every game. So, see, this Sri Lankan team is doing same mistake again and again for the last 3 to 4 years. Why can't
that
you all understand that?
yes, that's what I'm telling. They should sack this Mickey Arthur out. I'm telling you, get a local
What?
coach. These players will do well. These players have talent. Okay, they are making the same mistake because the coaches are not correcting them.
Why can't they practice for the ground shots? I don't understand. They are playing
How,
always
how
in
many
the
hours do you
air.
expect them to practice? Tell me in a day.
At least 10 hours per day.
I don't know.
When the tour is not going on, do you
When
know
the
how
tour is
much
not going
Virat
on,
Kohli
okay, I agree with
practice?
that. When the tour is not going on, when the tour is going on, no one practices for 10 hours. Not even
No,
Virat
when
Kohli,
the tour
not even Rohit
no,
Sharma.
no,
No one. Yeah, yeah,
when the tour
yeah.
is
I
going on,
agree with that.
not going on, then when the tour is not going on, then see, Chamira looked absolutely ordinary bowler today, yesterday, I should say. Chamira
That
looked,
so there are
huh?
players that are not they can't be consistent always. Okay, they are not world performers. Okay, this team doesn't have a world class player. That is the issue. Why we need a player like Angelo Matthews Black, who is a world class player. And I don't think the Karuna Ratna is a world class player, but Matthews is the only world class player. We need him back. I'm telling you, he's the only world class player in that Sri Lanka squad right now. I don't. I
Okay.
think Hasaranga can be if he plays more games, if he
Hmm.
practices more. I think Hasaranga also will be picked by
See,
IPL team one day. He has potential.
they
Kusal
I think
Pereira also has
Sri
potential.
Lanka will take another 10 to 15 years to recover from this. I
No,
think
no, no.
I
I don't
just
agree.
got the
I
feeling.
don't agree. I
Uh,
don't agree on that. If they
then
sack
how
Mickey
many?
Arthur, wait,
No,
wait.
how
If they
many
sack
years they
for
will take?
me, if they sack Mickey Arthur, get a coach like Mahelo, Mahanamo, some local coach, even Aravind, I don't care. Those three will definitely change this cricket within 1 year. I guarantee you. If they get a local coach, a local legend, I guarantee they'll make this Sri Lanka team transform this Sri Lanka team within 1 year. You trust me, I keep my word. Within 1 year, they will be back in their best. Within 1 year. Right now,
Means
they can't do this with Yata. They have to sack him. You saw a photo. He's nicely eating. Okay, during a mid game, he's nicely eating, drinking coke.
come on.
He's
When he is
enjoying.
doing
He's
like
just
this,
enjoying.
then
He's
when he
yeah.
is doing like this, then
I I can show. I can send you a picture. Can you show me Mickey Arthur's this thing during Can you check on online and this thing? Share it on the screen for the viewers. Because wait, I think I have it on Mickey Arthur. Give me a
okay,
second.
okay. Rohan wants to come. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let me take Rohan.
Wait,
Rohan.
I'll get you talk with Rohan. I will get this thing
Okay.
from Facebook.
Okay, hello Rohan, how are
Hi
you?
guys. Hello. Hi
Hi,
Pawan.
how
Hi
are
Nitish.
you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Welcome to my channel.
Thank you.
Nice big
Now,
picture, bro.
what do you observe about yesterday game? I think it's 12:30 now, so I have to tell about. What do you observe about India versus Sri Lanka? I'm going to talk about that game only.
Sri Lanka started strong. Then once the
Yeah,
spinners came on, they kind of became a bit choked up. But they finished strongly
yeah,
with Chamika Karunaratne and Dushman Chamira late hits.
Is this picture clear
Even
of Mickey Arthur
yeah. I'm seeing.
eating dinner? Yeah,
It's
that's the
visual.
thing.
It's
That's the
visual.
issue with what's going on in Sri Lanka cricket right now. Having a
See
early dinner
me.
with
what
Sri
was he
Lanka
planning,
bowling.
Pawan?
Huh?
What was he planning
What?
with his
He was.
diary? Mickey Arthur.
I don't know, bro. I don't know,
Who is
Rohan,
the
what
next
he's trying to
captain?
do. He's thinking he's having early dinner. That's it. We all know. I know. Oh my
So
god.
what you were
But
telling, my Rohan? What you were telling?
yeah, they finished strongly after initial hiccups. Then once Prithvi got going, the kind of deflated them. Then Shikhar, I mean, even Ishan Kishan was very good. Then Shikhar and Co calmly guided the finish. So it was a clinical win for India. I'm pretty sure in coming games, Sri Lanka will also improve. India will get stronger. We'll see a hopefully more better contest. It won't be
Yeah, I agree.
as easy as
So
today, hopefully.
that so
Yeah, I
that's what
agree with
I
it.
want. That's what
Yes,
I
that's
want.
I also agree with
It will
Rohan
happen.
what
It will
he's saying.
happen.
Yeah.
For sure, Sri Lanka
Do
will
you
come
See,
back
for
stronger.
example,
do you have any instinct or that Sri Lanka will ever come back strong after this defeat? I don't think so. Pakistan can only do these
No,
things.
no, I don't agree.
come back in the sense,
Losing,
Nitish, you're
then
expecting them to
one.
win.
No, expecting them to fight, to have competition,
They will fight.
to at least
They will fight.
watch a proper cricket. See the way
Nitish,
their
you need to
bowlers
remember.
bowled after getting. Tell me.
No, no. For example, see, Prithvi, he plays his natural game, irrespective of target was 260, 160, 360, he will play this way only. Say, for example, tomorrow, second game, Prithvi is also
Hmm.
out early, Shikhar out early, Ishan Kishan out early. How will Team India do? They'll go slowly, consolidate, try and get to 250 par score. Then,
Hmm.
if situation is reversed, Sri Lanka may come back also. This is a one-day game. Anything can happen. You have to prepare for the worst also, best also. Today was the best case. Everything, whatever Shikhar tried, bowling changes,
But
everything worked.
but
Tomorrow, by chance,
but there
reverse
is a
happened.
the but there is a word you said if if
The
I think I
cricket
don't
is
know
a game of
how.
uncertainty, Nitesh. Nothing, anything can happen.
No,
Today is
I
your
have
day. You are a hero. Tomorrow you can be zero.
I yeah, but Sri Lanka is zero for a long time now. Problem is that.
Okay.
I don't think you should ever underestimate any team, Nitesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I agree.
Uh,
That's I agree, Rohan. I'm not underestimating, but the way they are playing, the way they are, I'm observing their body language. I think they when they came to bowl now, I thought, they thought there is very less score, 262. We are not going to
mm,
defend that total. And the
Don't agree
Prithvi
on that.
started hitting those boundaries. Prithvi started
yeah.
hitting those. Became just, there is no
I
chance
think the
now.
line of Chamira was actually good. It was Prithvi Shaw was simply too good. That was the issue. His style of batting,
Yeah.
no bowler can actually do anything to him
Hmm.
unless Chamira bowls a yorker. I mean, Chamira bowls some lengths. He bowled really good lengths in some cases, but Prithvi Shaw was world class. Even the commentator said he was
Yes.
simply world class. No one can do
रोहन
anything to him.
रोहन पवन लेट मी रोहन एक बात पूछते हैं तुमसे ये श्रीलंका टीम की
हाँ.
आज की कहानी नहीं है जैसे बैट्समैन थ्रो कर दे रहे हैं विकेट अपना क्रीज पर जमे हुए हैं डिकवेला और ये सब भी ऐसे ही करते थे मतलब आज ना वो लोग बाहर हैं खेलते खेलते अचानक वो लोग भी आउट हो जाते थे मैंने श्रीलंका का कम ही गेम देखा है 10-20 गेम देखा होगा 3-4 साल लेकिन वो 20 गेम में से 20 मुझे याद है कि ये लोग हारे हैं कभी ऐसा ना हो कि ये लोग जीते एक तो खाली चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी मुझे याद है कि वो बैटिंग पैराडाइज था वो विकेट जिसमें कुशल मेंडिस और गुणतिलका का वो पार्टनरशिप हो गया था 320 वाला
They
शायद
chased and won.
वो गेम छोड़ के ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कि इंडिया आप पिछला 12 साल का रिकॉर्ड देख लीजिए ऐसा कमेंटेटर कह रहे थे आज पवन दे वर सेइंग दैट दिस इज द 14 गेम्स ऑन द थ्रॉट दैट इंडिया इज गोइंग टू विन दिस either at home in
Against
Sri Lanka or
Sri Lanka, right?
Sri Lanka, no, at home also, in India also.
Yes,
I
that's what
don't
I'm saying.
remember.
In India, most of the players are good. That's the issue with here. That's the issue. Even in this India second side,
No,
Prithvi
no,
Shaw
no,
and
no. But the problem is they are not becoming good. But the
what
see,
India?
Harsha Bogle
I'm
say
talking
in
about
his
India. I'm not talking about Sri
statements.
Lanka here.
See,
I'm not talking about Sri
see,
Lanka here. I'm talking about India. If you
yeah,
you take
India. See, इंडिया के बारे में अब क्या कहना भाई उन लोग
See, Nitish, you always remember in cricket or any game, when you win, you can celebrate. But if you lose, no, you should not say you are losing. You learn what mistakes you made, how to get better. Experience आता है. Experience से आप बेहतर बनोगे
हाँ
ना.
ये
yeah, yeah. I
पर
understand that Sri Lanka is going through a long transition. This has been the
Yes,
longest transition that Sri Lanka is going through.
yes, Pavan.
But
रोहन तो ये
See, even if
वर्ल्ड
you
someday,
lose,
वर्ल्ड
one or
you
two
क्रिकेट के
lose the
लिए
years,
अच्छा
series
नहीं
3-0,
है
3-0,
they
no
will solve
problem.
it. Sri
You
Lanka
learn
cricket
and
will
get
solve it
better.
within 1 or 2 years. It will
सी
take some time. We might
Rohan,
be
why I am discussing because I want to see the world cricket is affecting by the performance of Sri Lanka team.
Yes,
That's why वेस्ट इंडीज तो गई पिछले 20 सालों से वो अब जाके T20 में परफॉर्म कर रही है पिछला 7-8 सालों से
West
पर
Indies
उनका
also when Gale, Bravo, Russell, when these players go, I don't think West Indies will be in their prime. This is their prime moment
yes.
right now in 2020 cricket.
And
Once those
also,
legends
West Indies
retire,
is strong
West Indies will
only
struggle.
in
Yeah,
T20s,
continue.
not in one day
Hmm.
or tests. They are not good.
हम्म
T20s, because of these franchises, they are getting better. Sri Lankan players
Yeah.
are not getting exposed anywhere else also. IPL also, they are not picking them. Where will you
True.
get exposure? They are not even getting
They don't
A
get picked
tours,
in PSL
proper A
also.
tours.
Yeah, true, true, true.
PSL
True.
live man with same conditions.
Rohan they
Going to
see
Australia,
Rohan
England on A
they
tours.
see
True, true.
these are
That is
all
not happening.
excuses that they are not having
So we can't blame
a
the
league
players,
like
if they're
Not
not picked by
excuse, Nitish.
IPL
For
franchises, we have to
example,
blame the
I'll tell
owners
you.
for that. Yeah, yeah.
Pawan, just 1 second. 15 years
hmm
ago, even India used to struggle badly. When we had 8 tours under Rahul Dravid, we went to South Africa, England, Australia. We played 8 tours competitively. We won a few, we lost a few. But the players emerged from 8 tours under 19 because they played well in Sena countries, not in
yeah
Asia.
yeah
Sri Lanka is not been exposed to
hmm
Sena countries outside for the younger players. If they
But
get
we can't
exposure,
blame
the
them
younger
because of
players
the
go outside
COVID
and do
also.
well, they will also come better. You can't keep touring
Mm.
Pakistan, Bangladesh, Zimbabwe and come good. You go to England, even if you lose 8 tours, your young players
yeah
will
Mm.
yeah
get exposure to come good.
I can
Go there.
remember Sri
They
Lanka
are not
won
being
against
exposed there.
England 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I can remember that Sri Lanka did well. That's the issue. I
Yes,
think because of COVID, main issue is because COVID, Sri Lanka cricket has gone down. See, because before that
ma'am.
they won two or three series before that. Since COVID, these players couldn't train and they didn't practice in the nets. That 5 months affected these players' mentality. Since the COVID has
hmm
really begun, Sri Lanka have lost all the matches except for one match. I think
yeah
that
yeah
was the issue.
Pavan you are right
And
hmm.
other
That was
countries,
the same excuse
meanwhile,
for
they
India
have done
losing
better.
WTC final also. No practice.
True, true.
Seriously.
No,
True, true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Rohan, that's a different topic. So, what do you think about Prithvi Shaw will get any chance in the World Cup squad, 23 member World Cup squad? Any chance है कोई
If
chance
it's
पृथ्वी
23,
शॉ
yes.
का?
Yeah. Because see, we have
आई
already
थिंक
openers in
पृथ्वी शॉ
Rohit,
लीड कर रहा है
Shikhar.
उसमें वो
Yeah. He
No,
will
no.
get. But
Yeah, he
he
will
will
get,
get Pavan.
but he
But
won't lead the side. I
only drawback. Today you saw all good length balls outside off. He'll do well. One bouncer, he got rattled. Next ball, he got out.
against
He needs to improve his
mm,
batting to short balls. He won't get anything in his half. Next match, I'm sure. Chamira, Udana, Karunaratne will ball him short stuff.
mm.
Nothing will be in his half.
No,
How will he cope
Rohan
that?
and Pavan,
It makes him
one
better.
by one, give me the answer. In the next game, that is tomorrow, in the second over, what shall be the planning of Sri Lankan team? How they should, I think, get through this tough phase?
Rohan, you go first.
रोहन
Sri
चलो
Lanka.
बोलो तुम्हें
Okay. Again, since Premadasa, whatever happens, you need to bat first. If they put 300 on the board, scoreboard pressure, they can win. If it's chasing 300, difficult for them. Against quality Indian bowling, especially the spinners,
Hmm.
Kuldeep Chahal, they are getting into rhythm now. They'll become even more deadly
Hmm.
as the
Hmm.
games goes on.
Hmm.
Pitches will become slower, more spin.
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm.
And
true.
also, I think Sri Lanka can open the bowling with a spinner maybe.
That's what I was going
Hmm.
to say. Yeah,
That
I
will
was going
that
to
that
say
will
that
keep
also.
Prithvi and Shikhar a bit quiet. But
True, true.
if they ball
Hmm.
more spin to guys like Surya or Ishan Kishan, they'll pay for it.
Hmm. Hmm.
I agree with
Pawan?
that. Yeah, I agree. I agree mostly on his. They should bowl with a spinner and Chamir as well. They should actually bowl
Correct.
Hasaranga. That I mean, that was the biggest mistake Chanaka made as a captain today. Make Hasaranga or Sandakan. Sandakan also was impressive today. Make either those two bowl in the power play with
Hmm.
Dushmantha Chamira and make Udana bowl in the middle order overs because Udana is not good with the new ball. He has smashed 27 runs with Prithvi Shaw. He can't bowl in the power play for me. He should bowl in the
Hmm.
middle order overs.
Yeah, yeah.
Use overs and make the spinner bowl in the power play with Chamira. Meanwhile, the batting,
Yes.
I think Minod Banuka was a good opening today. Too slow. At least make Nisanka come back to the squad.
Sandakan.
Nisanka and
Hmm.
Avishka at least, or either Nisanko. I think normally Sri Lanka go with a right hand left hand combination. Now India also is
Hmm.
playing Shaw and Dhawan as the opening pair. At least give Lahir Udana a chance. So make Asalanka open with Avishka. That's my choice. And then sorry,
No.
And
uh, yeah.
none
And
of
then
the top orders got
the power play
50.
at
All
least play
30,
at least
40.
70. 70 for the loss of one wicket, 70 or 75. Now India
Correct.
scored about 90 runs. At least 65,
Hmm.
70 they had to take in the first 10 overs to have a chance. Otherwise, no way Sri Lanka can
Hmm.
beat this Indian side for sure. They have to capitalize in their
Agree.
power play when there's two fielders outside the circle, the 20-yard circle.
Hmm.
They have to capitalize for me. Today was
May,
simply to
now, so you want Pawan ki opening combination should be changed for Sri Lanka team in the next game due to left hand and right hand combination. I think the opening combination has did well in the yesterday game.
No, no, no.
Very
Bhanuka was
slow.
too
Your
slow.
Rohan
No, no,
opinion?
no. Very slow. Avishka was good.
The-
Bhanuka was too slow.
uh,
Even though it was left hand, right hand, Bhanuka can't play in the opening. He should bat in the
Then
middle order.
then who
the-
is going to keep wicket keeping
Yeah, so that's what I
for
said.
Sri Lanka?
Bhanuka can bat in the middle order.
Oh.
Either make Bhanuka Rajapaksha open. He was good at number three. At least he's a
hmm,
explosive batsman. At least make him bat with Avishka, or either make Nisanka come
hmm.
back to the squad and drop either I don't know, one of the middle order bats. Either drop Asalanka or whatever because he was slow no anyway
Asalanka.
today in innings. Yeah, either drop him and play Shanka and Avishka in the this thing and open and Banuka in number three. But I will prefer Banuka actually opens it Avishka because both batsmen are explosive. That's why we need the explosive
Hmm,
start.
hmm.
Avishka was good today, no. Avishka played well
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
in the
He played
opening
well.
overs. Yeah. I don't know. Rohan
He,
can tell your opinion
But
as well.
Bhanuka
Rohan,
didn't
tell
even
me,
look
tell me. I don't.
proper class at all, Pawan. He
Yeah,
was
but it
too
was his
slow. He did not
first. So
rotate
yeah,
the
you have to give
strike.
him more
Nothing was
chances.
happening.
Yeah, we have to give
Yeah,
him more
maybe
chances.
lack
So
of
I know
practice.
that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Lack of practice because after all that pressure and from the media and all, he's playing his first ODI as well. So it's not easy, at least he
Agree.
scored 24 runs in his debut. So we have to at least appreciate that. At least
Hmm.
he did something.
No, my thing was fast bowlers. Okay, he struggled against spin. Sri Lanka should play spin. He could not get Krunal and
Hmm,
Yuzi
hmm, hmm.
Chahal away for singles. He was not getting ones. Too many dot
Yeah,
balls.
that's why we
See,
should rotate the
you
strike
struggle
more. Yeah,
against. See, against Kulcha, you can struggle, but against that bowler, who is
Krunal.
the lefty, Kurnal
Krunal
Kunal
Pandya.
Pandya,
Pandya. Kunal
they
Pandya.
were struggling like
Yes.
anything. I don't understand that. See, they have the history of playing
Yeah, the mistake
spin
is
very well,
that's
but
why.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
these Sri Lankan batsmen don't rotate the strike too often. That's the mistake. They
Correct.
keep on making dots. They don't learn from the mistake. That's the issue.
Hmm,
At least
hmm,
rotate
hmm.
the strike. At least those
That builds
ones or
pressure.
two. The, quickly get those runs.
वही
That's
प्रेशर आ जाता है, वही
yeah,
प्रेशर,
I mean,
हाँ.
release the pressure. They should rotate the strike more often. No communication between the two batsmen. That's the I have seen that most often. Most runouts also for Sri Lanka. I think about 72 runouts or something in the last 2 years. That is the issue. No communication with the batsmen.
Hmm.
With these
Now,
two.
now both of you, Rohan and Pawan, what have you both of you observed about Sanka captaincy? Uh,
Chanaka looked lost for ideas once Prithvi started going.
yeah, yeah,
He did not have a proper
yeah.
backup plan. He was
Hmm.
just letting the game drift and hoping batsmen make mistake.
Hmm.
Hmm,
Hmm.
true, true. I don't think
Same
they had to
thing,
be
See
that.
Pawan.
one
They
thing
don't have a beat that.
when yeah when like India got off to say 90 runs in 10 overs, they have to chase only around 160 in the next 40 overs. It's a 30-over game now. You have to bowl your best bowlers, have
Hmm.
attacking fields. Even if you lose in 25 overs, also game gone. 50 overs, also game gone. Why just drag on singles? Anyway, India was going hard. Keep the field up. Let's see what they will do. Is what he needed to do that time. Use Chamira,
Hmm.
Hasaranga a lot more in tandem. He was bowling the other bowlers.
I,
They were getting clobbered all over.
I
True,
think
true, true.
Hasaranga is also lagging wicket taking balls also in the past, I think, few matches.
Hmm.
What I have observed about Hasaranga, I think he is more concentrating on his batting.
True, true.
What
Yeah.
do you,
But at least
yeah,
he keeps the pressure.
because
At least he keeps the
Happens.
pressure for the other bowler to get the wickets. That's what I've seen with
At least he
Hasaranga
was better
mostly.
than the others.
Yeah, yeah.
hmm.
At least he's better than the others. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. And
I think
what about
I for the next game I would actually replace Udana with Lahiru Kumar. He is a
no,
good
no,
backup with Shamira for me.
But
how
Pawan, in
Udana
such
you can
pitches,
replace.
more of speed, it will be easier to bat. I feel you need to have slower balls, variety. Udana has that variety. He should not bowl the new
Udana.
ball. That's all.
See, there is only one single player I think experienced one left in this Sri Lankan lineup, Udana. Why can't you? Why don't want to play Udana?
No, but he's been leaking. Even in England series, he was not
See,
performing well. That's why they dropped him in the first place. He's
But this
not
is
in
home
form.
conditions, na
I
Pawan.
accept that he has experience. He went to RCB, but then we are not
Hmm.
seeing his bowling performance mostly. Then he should be the leading wicket taker now for Sri Lanka. It's been Hasarango either.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
been Chamira. Chamira has been picking more because he doesn't have any IPL experience. Chamira,
Yeah.
he doesn't have
Why
any
not play
IPL.
Rajitha then?
Udana has to be the one who is the leading wicket taker.
Rajita is a good bowler.
Rajitha can come in case. Then he's a good middle
But I
bowler.
would
Hmm.
like to see Lahiru Kumar actually. He bowls at
No,
one
no,
point.
I don't think. See, he used to bowl only short deliveries, short deliveries.
That's the
I
short
don't think.
delivery is where Preeti Shaw and Srikhar Dhawan struggle. Not like Rohit Sharma. If Rohit Sharma was playing, he will be playing the
True.
full shot and playing for
Full shot.
sixers or with the short ball. These two struggle with short ball. No, that's why no. Preeti Shaw got hit in the helmet today. If
Hmm.
he was struggling, if he was not struggling the short
Yeah,
ball, he
yeah.
can hit the
The
full
That's a good
shot.
point.
So yeah, that's what.
momentum was lost at that moment only.
Yeah.
The way the Prithvi Shaw was going at with that flow, I think the more after that when he got hit on the head, I think the momentum was lost a bit, and after
Nitish,
immediately he got out.
ये कैसा हुआ ना?
Yeah.
पहले 90s में जब
Hmm.
जयसूर्या कलुवितरणा इंडियन बॉलर्स को मारते थे, आज पृथ्वी शॉ ईशान
Hmm.
किशन सेम किया.
हाँ हाँ वही के
Reverse.
ईशान किशन have you seen about see he first ball only when he came on the crease he stepped
Six.
out and just he smacked for six.
You saw today good
Who
footwork. He
yeah good
came
for
down the track.
whenever
Ishan Kishan. He
he
wasn't.
yeah he whenever he came down the track he always hit sixes and fours.
Straight
I'm talking
and
about
hit
Ishan
straight.
Kishan and and
Yeah,
when
I
he
actually
defended he
expected Sai
got
to
out,
bat at number
and when
three.
he defended he got out.
I'm very surprised of Dhawan of putting Ishan Kishan at number three. But I think yes, they have to stick with him now at number three
See,
from
everybody
now
is
on.
talking about Dhawan playing slowly, but he has played according to the plan.
He was
He
very lucky with
wanted
the
to
health
stay
deduction.
there.
He was
He
very
was
lucky
not
with that
slow
See,
health
he
actually.
deduction.
wanted to.
That
Huh?
because he
He did
spun
what
too
he had
much.
to do.
There was
Other side the runs were coming.
Yeah,
He just
yeah,
batted
yeah.
aram se. He
या
took his time.
वो जानता था कि इन लोग को खेलने दो, मेरा
Yeah,
से प्लेस का क्या
correct.
होगा, मेरा तो फिक्स है
बस
इंडियन टीम
सही
में
है.
बस। और
Perfect.
और फिर वहां पर चलते हैं इंडियन की बॉलिंग पे। कुलचा, व्हाट अबाउट कुलचा कमिंग बैक आफ्टर 2019? कमिंग बैक नो, टुगेदर तो हम लोग देख रहे हैं आफ्टर 2019 जो सेमीफाइनल हुआ था न्यूजीलैंड के अगेंस्ट। आफ्टर दैट
No, I think they played together. Last was versus England in
Yeah,
Birmingham.
they played 2020. I can't remember. In first, I think they played.
No, no,
2020
no, no,
Played, right?
no, no. Together did not play,
2019
Pawan.
England, I think. No,
together
I
they
think
Either one of
did
them played
no no to,
one
no
of
no
them played.
together.
together first
Chahal
time.
didn't play.
See,
Chahal didn't play.
see,
I think Kuldeep
after
played.
that particular
They played
game
the
only,
test series also. I
their
think they
jodi
played the
was broken.
Kuldeep Yadav
See,
against
Yeah,
England.
they were
they
divorced.
Yeah, Chahal didn't play. I think after 2019, if I'm not mistaken, but Kuldeep played.
no, to I'm talking about together when we have seen
Together.
together after. Yeah,
Yeah.
together I'm talking about after 2019, that particular game.
Hmm.
We
See,
are
today
saying what
again,
about Kulcha? Yeah,
Chahal came and bowled within the power play. He got
hmm,
the wicket in the power play. He has that ability to bowl with the new ball also.
Hmm.
hmm.
That's why in Premadasa Stadium, spinners are always doing well. That is why he got
So I said,
Avishka
as I
wicket.
said before
Once
the
the first
game,
wicket
yes,
fell, yeah. Then even though if Rajapaksha and others came in, Kuldeep got a new batsman to bowl at. So he got into rhythm, settled in. Then you saw his magic again. Old Kuldeep, good flight, drift.
Hmm, hmm.
He got that batsman to
Uh,
drive and take the edge.
the
Proper Kuldeep bowling.
the way he got out Minod Bhanuka, I think, in the
Correct.
slip.
Yes. Caught it slip.
Yeah, that delivery is so. I think पुराना
Classic.
वाला याद आ गया वो वाला.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. And even that
और
helped
definitely do good.
Krunal settle in.
Yeah, Krunal
और
helped a lot
what?
by hitting those two spinners. Kept pressure
Okay,
to
so
the Sri Lankan batters, and then made mistakes when these two bowled.
Yes.
That's what happened. Chahal and
It
Kuldeep.
was perfect partnership bowling.
Hmm. Correct.
Rohan and Pawan, what about your prediction about tomorrow's game? Second ODI between India and Sri Lanka. Then we switch over to that one, Pakistan versus England. After this, your prediction. Pawan first, then Rohan. Pawan,
Yeah.
tell
Okay.
me
So
your
Sri Lanka will
prediction.
give a fight. I expect it's going to be very close. I think if Sri Lanka bat first, I think they score 290 the next time for sure. 290 or
Oh,
295. But I think still India might win for me. Sri Lanka might win in the
uh,
third. Third, when India win the
oh,
series, I think they might experiment
okay.
the team, and then Sri
Because
Lanka
they
might
have the
win the third
history.
for
They
sure.
have the history of winning the dead rubbers.
True, true. Yeah.
रोहन संभाग बोलो तुम, तुम्हारा
Even
prediction,
I
your
feel India will
prediction.
win. Even I feel India will win. But I hope it's a 1-all, so the decider will be more fun.
हाँ,
You don't want to see dead rubbers.
see,
True, true.
as
Yeah.
a cricket fan, I also want see, India तो जीतेगी, strong है, बहुत ही strong है. But as a cricket fan, I want
Yeah, so yeah,
it's
as a
going
cricket
to
fan,
be
I also
one
want Sri
all.
Lanka to win
Yeah,
anyway.
one all होगा ना तो last में मजा आएगा, third में.
But
Exactly.
the mind says India
Yeah.
will win. That's the issue. I always say my heart says
Okay.
Sri Lanka, but my mind says India will
See,
win.
if Sri Lanka will bat first and will get above 290, even
Yeah, they
if
have a
they
chance.
get around 300, then they have a strong chance of winning the second
300 to
ODI
305 against this
yeah.
India, I think they have a chance of
Hmm.
winning for sure.
See,
But they have to get it.
yeah, they need to take early wickets, at least 2 early wickets.
Exactly.
True, true, true.
Hmm.
I think they
Okay,
get to
now
They get two,
switching
they can
over
have a
to
chance.
that
bowlers have
game.
to get used to conditions, then they will do well. I'm telling, because they also haven't played in the R Premadhasan now for 1 or 2 years. That has been the biggest issue. They definitely next time they will do better than the first ODI for sure, with a better bowling plan also. I think for sure the Chaminda Vas, the bowling coach, will speak to these bowlers and tell them what the backup
Hmm.
plan to Chamira, how to bowl to Prithvi Shaw and Shikhar Dhawan. I think for sure they will come back better.
No,
the second
No,
ODI.
why can't they apply themselves on the field? Ki how I have to bowl to this particular batsman, what kind of delivery I have to bowl in the next over, what kind of delivery. See, I'm getting thrashed. What I have to do in the next ball? Why can't they apply their brains in the field when the match is going on? Tell me.
I think it's
These
due
things
to
don't.
no
Chaminda
experience.
was is not. Yeah. Oh, that's
yeah.
why.
I mean the previous fast bowlers like Malinga, Kulasekara, they haven't taught these young this Tamir and especially Pradeep. I don't know what has happened to Nuwan Pradeep. He's not the strike
Nuwan Pradeep.
anymore. He's 36.
S-
Yeah, he
Is he
should
fit?
be the experience taker from Sri Lanka. Where's
s-
Suranga Lakmal? No, we don't have know where they
No,
are.
so I don't think
Lakman,
so.
they play him
Let
in
him
test cricket only,
be.
no? He doesn't play one day much.
Yeah, yeah. तो
He used to
नुआन
play a lot
प्रदीप
of
को
one
खिला
day, but
सकते थे,
now he's
नुआन
only
प्रदीप
test
को
now.
खिला सकते थे ये सब.
Uh, but I think he's injured. I think Nuwan Pradeep. Is he?
No,
नो,
he was in the
उसको
squad.
बाहर कर दिया, स्क्वाड से
He's
बाहर कर
he's
दिया.
playing the squad.
ये on the
Bolton's
basis of one game
injured,
only
right?
in England. On the basis,
Hmm.
Pawan, only on the basis of one game only, no, that
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah,
played
yeah. They were
against
very good.
England.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
After that he was dropped. After that he was dropped.
See, selectors are doing some wrong things there in Sri Lanka also. So,
Yeah, but
switching over
yeah.
to England versus Pakistan game, Rohan, starting with you. Uh, what happened to
You
Pakistan?
saw
They are
Pakistan. They
no,
can.
yeah, they are unpredictable. वो टैग जो है ना वो ऐसे ही नहीं लगता. वो जो
See,
टैग है
first,
After
वो
first
ऐसे.
Pella in one day, Pakistan lose to England beat him.
but they
Then
go and
A
beat
team
the
they beat
strong
in
England
T20.
team. Ayo,
अब
ayo,
Today
Nitish.
back to earth again.
अ, अब फिर तीसरा तो अब मोमेंटम इंग्लैंड के पास है. द मोमेंटम
Yes.
विथ इंग्लैंड नाउ एंड दे आर
One
गोइंग
thing,
टू विन द
one mistake
सीरीज.
today Pakistan did. They should never chase. Pakistan very bad chasing. If they bat
Hmm.
first, they can defend. They can't
And today
chase.
Morgan was a
200 to
captain
ODI.
also. I think that worked in favor of England.
Butler was
Another good thing.
yeah.
That's why I said Morgan shouldn't captain this side. Give Josh Butler or Ben Stokes to captain this side for the
Stokes.
2020 World Cup for me.
नहीं
And then
नहीं
they
नहीं
needed
टीम
Livingstone. They
Livingstone
needed
happened now.
Livingstone
सी
in the
टीम
squad
Babar
because he
Azam and
won't
Yo,
get
team
that
the
was
place.
management
He won't get the
thought
place.
no कि we have chased. See, Babar Azam and team management thought no कि let England bat first. एंड मोमेंटम तो था उन लोग के पास, तो लगा ना कि जल्दी आउट कर लेंगे 180 और 170. व्हेन दे हैव चेस्ड 200 अगेंस्ट द वीक साउथ अफ्रीकन बॉलिंग लाइनअप, वही इन लोग को इस मैच में लगा. टीम मैनेजमेंट एंड
historically
बाबर
traditionally
आजम जो.
against
हाँ,
good bowling, Pakistan never chase. T20,
नेवर
T10,
नेवर.
50
हाँ,
overs. You put any game,
टेस्ट
they will
मैच,
not chase under
टेस्ट
pressure.
मैच भी.
Test match तो leave.
टे,
It's gone.
टे या हेराथ जो था
In
3-4
goal, I
साल
think.
पहले 130
goal में घुमा दिया
यूएई
था.
में
Again, the
हराया
ones
था.
who helped
या
today was
हाँ,
Hakib Mahmood and Matt Parkinson, like in the ODI series. They struggled again.
yeah.
Pakistan struggled again to those two bowlers. They don't learn the mistakes that they made in the ODI series. That's the issue.
no
The
no
same batsmen also are facing them.
no, these two bowlers were going runs in the first T20. Then these Pakistan
Yes.
batsmen were thrashing them in the first T20 when they got
Yeah, true, true.
230 plus. And
In
now
that trend bridge
see,
was such a
this
small
is,
ground. One side. You
yeah.
just touch it was going for six.
Hmm.
Today is
And
proper ground.
Mahmood and Pakistan also didn't bowl well in their particular T20. I have seen whole match.
But today they were
Or
good. Mahmood threw for 30
in
today.
today's game, what they have done, they have just went according to the plan, I think.
True, true.
और
Correct.
सोचते सी बॉलर्स और बैट्समैन दोनों का जब काम अंदर जाते हैं ग्राउंड में और पिच पर खेलते हैं, तो अपना भी दिमाग तो चलना चाहिए, मुझे ये कहना है.
And I
पवन,
can't understand Pakistan why they bet Fakhaz Ahmed number 5. If he's open, he
yeah,
should open. Otherwise, he shouldn't play in this level. Simple as
Babar
that.
should, so for Babar should come
That
at
is
number
Pakistan.
3, first down,
That's the funny
first down.
thing about Pakistan. Either allow Haida Ali or some middle order batsman to play Iftikhar Ahmed, someone like that. They are not even in the squad, picked in the squad. A big
Yeah,
mistake that
Hyder Ali is
Pakistan is
injured.
doing right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See, Pakistan will play like this only, changing here and there,
It
and they
won't
will
change.
go through the
You
semi-final
change
and out
captain,
of the
coach,
World Cup. Hmm.
anyone, they'll be like this only.
Even West Indies
So,
also
so,
do the same, but
so,
they win. That's the issue. West Indies
so,
also changed the team. They changed the lineup, but they somehow managed to win against Australia or even
Mm.
South Africa. But this Pakistan can't do like that. That's the issue.
so Rohan has
They
come
always
after
have
a
to
long
depend on
time.
Baba Azam.
Uh,
Or if he doesn't
Rohan,
score, they lose. If he
Yeah,
scores,
yeah.
Rohan,
India automatically win. That's the story.
what do you think about the World Cup जो टीम ग्रुप्स अनाउंस्ड हुआ है उसके बारे में?
Yeah, you will see India Pakistan again. Again, those mock
Again
ads
in
will
the
come.
final? No, no, league
Final not.
matches. No, one game only. Final not. Only one game in the league game.
Final,
Group stage में.
I can't say
Final, I
final.
don't
I'll
think.
say I will predict four semi-finalists: India, West Indies, England, um,
New
New Zealand.
Zealand.
I
Because
don't
New
know. New
Zealand
इंडिया
and
के
Zealand,
ग्रुप में
South Africa also
maybe.
can. New Zealand, I don't know either
No, no,
two.
no,
नहीं
no South
नहीं
Africa.
नहीं
Maybe New Zealand.
ग्रुप में इंडिया वाले ग्रुप में न्यूजीलैंड पाकिस्तान इंडिया और अफगानिस्तान मेन टीम है प्लस दो ऐसो वो
हाँ,
वाली टीम क्वालिफायर्स वाली
I
तो
think
यहाँ से तो
Pakistan.
आई
Yeah, I think Pakistan.
या
हाँ.
I think they can beat
पाकिस्तान
New
चल
Zealand. I
जाएगी
think they can beat New Zealand in UAE. Even though Pakistan is struggling right now, they can beat New Zealand in UAE for sure. Yes, I know they struggled in English conditions, but in UAE, I think Pakistan will be good. Yeah,
I don't know
Again,
how
it
they have
depends if
managed
they're
the
chasing or not.
teams.
yeah, they
If
can't
they're
change the
No,
chasing, they're
lineup
gone
as such.
again.
They can't change their team
no, no,
role,
no,
and then
no,
Pakistan has
Rohan,
to go there.
No, Rohan, no, Rohan. Remember Champions Trophy 2017? They always
Hmm.
chased till the final.
Yeah,
Even
but that time
against
No, no.
South
Safras Ahmad
Africa.
is a special captain. Unlike
Who?
Baba
No,
Azam,
I'm talking
Safras
Pakistan.
Ahmad knows how to captain the side.
Yeah. Pakistan,
That's the
Pakistan.
thing.
See,
Pakistan don't chase.
इस पे event हाँ, Pakistan can't change that, but in the event like this World Cup, Champions Trophy, see these things does not matter for Pakistan. I think Pakistan become different team.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, it
not
will
like
depend
a
which venues they'll play. If it's in Dubai, yeah, Abu Dhabi, yeah, Sharjah. Because Sharjah, as we know, small
hmm.
ground, good batting pitch. If it's Dubai,
Mm.
it will suit more spin, and even Abu Dhabi is a huge ground, so spinners will come into play. If it's Sharjah,
और
difficult for
कहीं
them.
और कहीं ना कहीं यूएई लकी रहा है पाकिस्तान के लिए, ऐसा मुझे लगता है।
They haven't
हालांकि
told
जब
any
इंडिया
news yet.
खेली
No? I don't know.
See, how can you say in
नो नो
Asia Cup 2018, India and India beat Pakistan?
बांग्लादेश हाँ
Bangladesh. Yeah.
नहीं
Bangladesh
नहीं
and India final.
इसलिए
Mm.
या बांग्लादेश एंड इंडिया
Yeah,
फाइनल
we can't
सिर्फ वो
predict what will
एशिया कप
happen. Yeah.
छोड़ा दिया जाए तो
Those days are gone. UAE, mein Pakistan, all those things are gone now.
या
Sharjah,
And
Friday,
I'm
Bangladesh
talking
all
also
gone.
can't
about
predict what they do in that group. We can't predict even Afghanistan don't know what they'll do in that group. Seriously,
I
don't
think
know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Group
I'm
A is
saying.
a very tough. Group A is very tough.
Yes.
All
True.
the teams are there
Because when
in.
Sri Lanka comes to that, we never know what will happen if they win that group
No.
in the qualifier.
I see the way they are playing. No, I think
No,
they
but in
don't have any
events,
chance.
Sri Lanka different team. That's what I'm telling. They'll struggle. Any series they struggle. But at least they'll win
Pawan,
two matches. I tell
worst
you
case,
straight.
Uh,
2 or 3
Sri
games
Lanka
they'll
may
win.
win
They won't
one or
qualify
two
for
game there.
semi-final. They'll win. They'll win
No
at
See,
least two
semi-final.
or
see
three matches.
what
They can
Rohan
upset
is saying. Listen first. Pawan, listen what
in World Cup.
Rohan is
No,
say. Observe.
Sri Lanka may
Hmm.
win. They'll win the qualifier. They'll reach the group stage. There they may
Hmm.
can upset one team maybe out of these big teams.
They
If it's their
see.
day,
This is
good
the
luck.
reality.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Semi-final
See,
very
go.
tough. Distance possibility.
Yeah,
No,
because the
definitely
way they are.
semi-final group stage will get kicked out if they are lucky. Very lucky they'll reach the semi-final. But I don't think with England and West Indies they can do that. At least they'll be third for me, third or fourth in
Hope
that
for
group
the
stage.
third. Hope for third.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
Third.
not,
Hopeful.
fifth.
No, I don't think fifth. I don't think. I think
South
they'll
Africa is
upset
there,
one
dude.
of
No,
those
no,
two.
Only the
Rohan is saying
Australia,
correct.
South Africa,
Rohan is saying
West
correct.
Indies. They
Sri Lanka will be in the fifth position in their group. You will see
No,
that
no,
I
that
after
don't
the
think. I think
event will over.
they'll upset one team. I accept
yeah.
Rohan that
If
they'll
they upset
upset one team
third or
and
fourth.
win against the qualifier Group B qualifier second team. They'll win at least two or three matches for me in the group stage. I agree with Rohan
Uh,
that they'll upset the
See,
one
if
of the
they
Match
two.
win
two.
three games, no. If they win three games, they will certainly go through the semis. Let me tell you.
Chance. But I feel maximum
They
two.
have a
They
small chance. Yeah, two or three.
maximum two, no. See, one game they will play against Scotland and all that in the group stage. I am talking
Uh,
about,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
then they have to play four games. I think
yeah.
England, West Indies,
South
South
Africa,
Africa,
Australia.
They
and
have a chance
Australia.
against
Four tough
New
teams.
Zealand.
They have got
No,
four
no, no
tough
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand
teams.
and they have a chance against either New Zealand or West Indies for me.
New
किसको
Zealand is
England
not
no
in
who
their
chance.
group.
England no chance. I'm sure England will definitely win in
No,
UAE in
see,
stage.
Sri Lanka have got
Australia
to
they have a
play
good chance. Australia is
Australia,
struggling, but I don't know.
England, West Indies, and South Africa. I don't think so. These are weaker than Sri Lankan. I think South Africa can be beaten by Sri Lanka, but I don't think West Indies,
Yes.
Australia, or England can be beaten by Sri Lankan team. The
I think
way they are playing now.
Australia can be beaten by
See
Sri Lanka
from
This
from
time they can.
see, initially I was telling that I'm not counting out of World Cup Sri Lankan team, but
Yeah,
from
just
today's
you
game,
are telling
I
from
can
one ODI
certainly
that
tell
they
you
are
that Sri
not good.
Lankan team. See, don't blame Mickey. See, Mickey Arthur can't be blamed. See, players are also
I didn't blame
responsible.
Mickey
Why
Arthur
can't
over
you?
here.
And okay, okay,
But Mickey
Mickey
Arthur is,
Arthur gone.
but yeah,
Sri Lanka
okay,
will
Mickey
become
Arthur
the
can't be
top team.
blamed, but what is he doing to this side now? That's what.
No,
He
he
only has
can
to come
only
and play now.
suggest players to play well. He can only correct the fault techniques. I think for the players, I think he can suggest the players to play well, according to the situation. Players have to ultimately play in the ground. No, tell me one thing, Pawan.
I think there's a big communication issue with Mickey Arthur and the players for me. I think there is a
Then
big
why
communication
can't they
issue.
have translator और
Because they
जो
don't have,
बीच
they
में
simply don't have
समझाता
one.
है.
They simply don't have one. That's the issue with me. I
Hey,
don't think because
what he can do?
when Ranfla was batting coach, I don't think even the batting coach, I don't know about Chamin, the must be translating if he's in the dressing room, probably him. Now, since we are local batting coach now, I think Sri Lanka sorted a bit. But when Ranfla was there for the batting department, I don't know what Sri Lanka, the batsmen were doing that time. I don't know. Some players anyway don't know how to speak English. No, they don't understand certain
Hmm.
things. That's what. During those days, they had
But
all local coaches.
Pawan,
Sangha, Mahela,
just
when they were
go.
playing.
Just if you want to
Yeah,
talk of
continue,
Grand
continue.
Flower, he was coach of Pakistan. They also don't know English. How did he do something better with Pakistan also, Grand Flower?
Hmm.
Language should not be a barrier. You
Barrier,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
how he plays.
See,
You can
see,
show them how to
Pawan,
play,
these are
not necessary to
excuses.
talk.
These are all excuses. See, where Sri Lanka is telling they are not getting exposure. You told just now, Rohan, that they are
Yeah.
not getting exposure in the leagues. How Pakistan have improved because the teams were not going there for the last 10
Hmm.
years
But
in their grounds. I
Pakistani players went to other leagues also. They played in England County,
no few. I
CPL.
think few.
No, no, no. But
At least top players
they
did.
didn't have
No,
IPL.
top players did.
Yeah,
Came back, shared the experience. How many Sri Lankan players have gone
Oh.
and played in other leagues? Hardly you
No,
can count them in one hand.
PPL,
why
IPL.
counties team don't call Sri Lankan players? I don't
Yeah, that's a
understand.
big issue.
What?
There is a big issue with county players, not Sri Lankan players not going to
Uh,
county. They've only taken either
mm,
Sangakkara when he's retired, or they've
yes,
taken Aravinda
they only
Silva
pick
at his
big players.
prime.
How many times
Only
they
all
pick
the
a
big players.
smaller
They don't.
player
Yeah,
to
yeah.
develop?
Hmm, I
See,
agree with you. Yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
a player cannot learn from themselves, from him or herself by
See,
self.
Nitish, see for
Because
India,
they
if you
need a
take
player like
this break was
Karunaratne,
there.
Matthews,
Ah,
Chandimal, they can easily play
correct.
county cricket. They
They
have, but
should
I don't know
play.
why these county teams are not taking these players and giving contracts.
Hmm.
They go and give to South African players. They go and give to
Ah,
West Indies players. That is has been they give to Indian players. Now Ashwin
Australian.
is playing for Sari. Ashwin's playing for Sari. Why can't they
Yes.
give those opportunities to Sri Lanka? They are just complaining about a contract right now. Matthews and Karunaratne. Instead, they can
Mm.
go and play county cricket and help that side currently without going and complaining with contracts right now.
Now, Rohan, tell me how many years Sri Lanka will take to come out of this situation, worst situation. How many years they will
They
take now?
can't see. Lots of things have to change. System has to change. Forget players. Their selectors. The board. The board is the main problem. Lots of politics is coming into this. Sports ministry comes into this. It is not like other countries. Lots of factors are there. Players are only the front end guys who are
For
depicting what
yeah,
is
front
happening.
line guy.
Back
Hmm.
behind the scenes, so many
Lot.
things are there. You fix those
हाँ
things,
हाँ
this
सही
results will
बात
show on the field.
है.
Yeah, I agree.
Free mind, मुझे I just thinking that their free players are not free in their minds to play
Yeah,
cricket.
they are
I think they
taking
are thinking
contracts,
about
all those things.
inside there are lots of things going inside their minds.
True,
No.
true. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Some, I
oh
think the
then
legendary players
how
should tell these players and at least communicate with these current Sri Lankan lot and tell them that forget about the contracts. The contracts will come. The money will come as long as you win matches. Forget about what's
hmm.
Mhm.
happening currently inside the political system here. Just think about the
Hmm.
country and go and play. Forget about the money. Ultimately, you get the money, earn the money. Forget about the contracts, annual contracts right
Hmm.
now. Just go and play for your nation and try to win matches. That's it. That's what I would
See,
say.
yeah. So I think they will improve as the days by. I don't think immediately they are going to improve in the within 1 year or 2 year. They will take at least
Mm.
5 to 10 years time from now onwards. What do you
Five
think,
years,
Rohan?
yes, 5 years.
Five
Not
years,
10.
I
5
think,
years,
is
Not
yeah.
the
10.
minimum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
minimum
minimum.
5, but
Yeah.
not 10.
I
I
uh,
think that's all this
I think
for
Not 10,
years.
5.
I think see fans are also getting away from this Sri Lankan team. Uh, there are fans who are watching these games. How many fans are there in Sri Lanka? आई
I
थिंक
think
पे
currently
अब तो
about
कुछ कुछ दिन से तो क्या हो रहा है कि क्राउड भी नहीं आता है अब उतना पहले जितना खचाखच स्टेडियम में भरा रहता था रोहन प्रेमदासा में
Also,
people
now
are
this
देखो
getting
COVID,
frustrated a
COVID
lot.
time, no players are,
नो
I mean,
न,
crowd is allowed.
आज ये तो अटेंडेंस नहीं है यहाँ ये तो विदाउट क्राउड
Mm.
होना ही था ये तो प्लान था लेकिन पिछले कुछ सीरीजों से मैं देख रहा था 2018-19 का उठा के देख लो
Mm.
Rohan, see the
Yeah, yeah.
games of 2018-19. There are less crowd as compared to in the early 2000 or in the
Yes, yes, that's
year
true.
2010 or
Previously,
15
we used to get lot
stuff.
of this
Yeah,
music, band
crowd.
and all in Premdas,
Yeah.
the trumpets. Now, no.
No, nothing.
I
Percy
think
used to keep
crowds
waving
be
the flag.
crowds are pulling themselves from this game also
No, I think it's
because
because
the
of the
teams
COVID.
are
It's because of the COVID
no
now. When the COVID
no
hit,
see this is see
No, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
talking
no.
I know
What
this is the
Nitish is
COVID.
saying is, result also depends. If you win, fans will also come. It's
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
interchange.
That's, I'm
If
yeah,
correct
fans
with
crowd.
that.
encourage more, players also get better.
But that doesn't mean that
Yeah.
all fans don't come and watch the game.
All fans now. I'm thinking at least
Num
20-30%
Many fans.
crowd have pulled
Uh,
themselves from.
from
Yeah.
Probably about 50 or
Uh,
60% of people watch. There might be about 20 or 30%
mm,
who are not watching right now. That's true. They've given up
yeah,
on
yeah.
in the Sri Lanka transit. Once they keep winning matches, if they win a series,
yes.
then they'll come back for sure. Because I
No,
remember
the first thing players have to do, they need to win some matches now.
because I can remember
This is the first
2019
priority.
when Malinga took
This
4 for
Pavan.
4. It was a full crowd.
Mm,
It was a full crowd in
yes.
Pallakele that match in 2019,
Correct.
if I
in
can remember.
T20, no? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. In
T20. Yeah, yeah.
E T20.
Yeah.
I remember that match.
because
It was
cry
too
Next matches
crowded.
also crowd should come. You remember that
Hmm.
series? I think 4 years ago when Kusal Mendes made his debut versus Australia. You saw the
Yeah, yeah,
crowd
yeah.
there. You
Yeah,
saw the
that's
crowd
because
support
it's
do
free.
well to
Free.
Herald.
You don't have to pay anything
because
in goal. That's free. That's why anyone can come and attend anytime in goal. You don't have to pay money
Even if it's
in goal
free,
for a
yeah
test
even
match.
it's free, they
yeah
came. They cheered their team.
Yeah, yeah.
That
yeah
motivated the
because
team
the
more.
teams
3-0.
because the team was winning at that
Ah,
time.
Hmm.
no, no, no. First
Correct.
match.
uh,
First match you do well, it will carry the momentum.
uh,
Ah,
then the crowds will
first match only you
automatically
go
come
down.
in the ground. Hmm.
Correct.
True, true.
Then the crowds
Yeah.
will
And
also realize that, oh, this is gone series now.
Ah,
that's why Sri
yes.
Lanka
Oh,
should
okay.
do like this again. They have
No,
to
the
perform
first
like that
thing,
against
no.
Australia again.
The
That's the
the
thing.
the first thing Sri Lankan players need to do is to win some matches at least. Not all, but
Yeah.
few matches.
Hmm.
They need to win,
Hopefully
no
they can
matter
do
how
very
they.
soon.
Yeah, yeah. See, being
One.
an Indian fan, I'm observing all these things. Why can't they understanding that team management, selectors, and the
They need
players?
someone
The most
explain to them.
important thing are the players.
They need to
The
watch our
players,
channel.
I think they, yeah,
They should watch our
Rohan.
channel. They will reach. They will understand.
Rohan,
Hmm. Yeah, Nitish.
are you getting it? आवाज आ रही
Yes,
है?
yes. आ रही है.
सो तो उम्मीद तो नहीं लग रहा है अब श्रीलंका से कि वो लोग एक या दो मैच जीतेगी. 2-1 होने का उम्मीद है. एज अ क्रिकेट फैन, एज एन इंडियन फैन, मैं तो चाहता हूँ 6-0 हराए ऐसे ही, ताकि पता
True.
चल जाए.
Correct. सही बोला. As an Indian fan, yeah, you think 3-0. But as a cricket fan, you want a good fighting series. 2-1.
2-1 हो तो ज्यादा मजा आएगा मैच देखने में.
Correct.
Isn't it?
सही है.
So यहाँ पर so this is it for today, Pawan
Yeah,
and
I'm
Rohan. Thanks
yeah.
for joining my channel, and please come once again after a few days. I think tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or
Sorry for
tomorrow at
interrupting
late
you in the
night.
middle. I was a bit frustrated being a Sri Lankan fan, like especially how they got
Cool,
thrashed
cool,
like
No,
this.
no.
Pawan. Don't
See,
worry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not. Don't frustrate so much. See, this is the bad times for Sri Lankan cricket, because
It
they don't
happens.
want to
It's a
learn. The
cycle.
players don't want to learn. See, it's a cycle. It will definitely, see, bad times will definitely go away.
Go.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
because
about
you
that.
also were telling that
Be-
Sri Lanka are going to be like Oman and Papua New Guinea. That I can't
See,
accept as being
because
a Sri
I
Lankan
see
fan right
at
now.
that moment I was angry with their performance. That's why I told like that.
Yeah.
It's not like, see, Sri Lanka have beaten recently, I think, Bangladesh in their own backyard in the
West
last game.
Indies, West Indies also.
They fought well
See,
against West
try
Indies.
Hmm.
if
Yeah, in West
see
Indies
if
they
they
fought well in 2020 series. Yeah.
see, they are
They,
just not trying to win. This is the most
against
important factor.
Bangladesh, they
These
won the
players,
test match also this year at home. West Indies against West Indies draw match in at West Indies.
see,
Then, or
Correct.
even though they lost the ODI, 2020 was closely fought. So there is some promising side
hmm.
for Sri Lanka right now.
Hmm.
Hopefully,
See,
hopefully they can beat a big team. Hopefully they
if
can
they
beat.
try,
Yeah, complete.
if they try now, these players try now, they will definitely be the world beaters. I can guarantee you. If these players have such a mindset, if these players think that we can't do anything with these guys, against these guys, then I think they will be not improving at all.
Sri Lanka
If
shouldn't
these
change
players
their
think,
form, man. Change their team. Stick with the same team. Doesn't matter if you lose or whatever, 3-0, whitewash or whatever. Stick with the
see,
same team.
this is
Or
the
make
point.
one or two
Why
changes.
see,
Then
teams
they
are
learn.
not
They
selected
learn.
for losing. See, international crickets are not for learners. Let me tell you, you perform here, you do your best, whatever
They
the
can't do
result
like this
may
Sri
be.
Lanka. Sri Lanka in a critical stage. That's what I'm saying. If they can't just simply
Okay.
put a senior player out or some player if they one or two matches, if they doesn't perform, doesn't mean that they're dropped. Give them at least 10
Uh,
matches. If they play bad for at least 8 or
Rohan,
9
Rohan,
overs, then
Rohan,
drop
Rohan,
them. Then
Rohan
drop
will
them
tell
again.
you. Rohan, I told Pawan for this that selectors were forced by that time. Seniors players were not giving the result for Sri Lankan team at that particular time.
Yes. Hmm.
So they were
So
forced to change the. See, if you are not performing for a long time, I think 1 year there you are only losing and losing. Then what you will achieve?
hmm.
What you will
So you
get
need to change the
ultimately by
team.
the selectors? Yeah, you
So
say
you
that
want to
I'm a
change the
senior,
team
so
and
no.
give others a chance.
You like in few seniors need to drop, deserve to be dropped, like Angelo Matthews,
How
Chandimal.
how can
They
you say
haven't
Angelo Matthews
performed.
can be dropped back? Angelo Matthews is the most important player right now for the Sri Lankan squad.
Have you
Even though
have you seen him? Have you seen him chasing the balls in the few games?
chasing the
Have you
balls,
seen
can you
him?
remember his 2019 World Cup innings against India, 113, very valuable innings that time. Then with the ball against West Indies, he saved that match to win the match right
See, you
then.
are getting
No,
130 and your team is losing.
see,
Then what is the?
World
Yeah,
Cup. What
continue,
happens
Rohan.
uh, in World Cup's performance only you cannot count. There a different
Yeah,
kind of a power you get. It's a world stage.
yeah,
In
So for
bilateral
last year
series,
also
yeah,
your
Matthews played
fitness,
well. That's
everything.
what. Against West Indies also he bowled. He did well for
Yes,
all the three
he got
ODIs
four
at
wickets.
home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah,
After that, he was not
but
given a
what I think
chance
Nitish is
because of this COVID.
see, Angelo deserved a chance, but because of all these politics and stuff, he's out. You can't help. Yes, fitness was also an
yeah,
issue,
yeah.
not
Fitness,
form.
But fitness is not
Fitness,
an issue.
because
Then he
politics.
come in the squad. No, he can't. He passed the 2 kilometer. He passed the skin fold test. What else
did
can
he
you say?
pass the
Oh,
test, yo-yo test?
So that doesn't mean that he's not
Oh,
selected for the
joking.
squad. No,
ऐसे ही
see,
just
fitness.
take
fitness.
I
it
am
lightly.
talking match fitness.
He
Two
has match
kilometer
Yeah,
and
fitness.
match
yo-yo test.
fitness.
He has match fitness.
Match
That
Yeah,
those
these are
guys, those coaches are saying that he didn't have fitness and all. That's all rumors and false. That's what I'm saying.
unless you
With Hatul
play,
Singh,
you
the
can't
problem
judge. You have
happened.
to go by
With
reports
Hatul
only.
Singh only, all the
Hmm.
problems started for Sri Lanka cricket. I'm telling that was a serious issue.
I
With
think
Hatul
they
Singh
need
only,
to
the things
sit
collapsed
Hope
together
it
happened.
and
solves
solve
soon.
all this problem. I think Sri
Yeah, man.
Lankan cricket team management, selectors, seniors players, they need to sit together and observe what is going on with us. Okay,
They
I think they
are,
are not doing
So
that. They are
yeah,
not
I
doing
agree
that.
with
hope
that. They
get
are not
resolved
doing that.
soon.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I don't think these
See,
committees are doing any good.
everybody in the Sri Lankan team, Sri Lankan cricket management authorities thinking about themselves. I think.
Yeah, they're all thinking about money
Hmm.
right now. That's the issue. They're
Yeah,
playing for money.
money. Players are thinking about their places. They are not concentrating on the performance. I think if the players will concentrate on their performance, no, the players are the most powerful in this cricketing world. Let me tell you,
Hmm.
who is the most powerful in the Indian cricket right now? Do you know? The players who are performing like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, and all that.
Yeah, but who groomed those
Right.
players? Tell me. Like players like Rahul Dravid.
No, somebody has groomed. See, Virat Kohli has performed. Whenever he got chance, he scored
Virat
runs.
Kohli was anyway
Whenever
good from under
see,
19.
whenever
Anyway, he
see,
was good from under 98.
see today, Charit Asalanka has got chance. Did
He
he
got a chance.
did enough? Did he did enough for the team today
That's why I'm
yesterday?
saying he should be
Tell
given
me.
more opportunities. Same with Patum Nisank as
How
well.
no, how many opportunities? Tell me.
Opportunities
100,
means if they
200,
fail. Okay, if
50?
Asalanka fails the whole series, the three ODIs, then he should be
Hmm.
dropped. It should be like that.
No,
You can't just
he
drop
should
from
be
one
draw.
match
The
basis.
cricket.
You
See,
can't drop from one match basis there.
the modern cricket is very fast, Rohan. If you are not
Hmm.
performing within 5 matches, then you should be dropped. You wait for another chance, another year, 2 years. After 3 years,
So
you'll get
Asalanka
chance.
only played one match at home so far in this ODI series. In England, he played the two ODIs, and he's just
See
played his
what?
third
See
ODI. He just played two ODIs.
Rohan. What I have observed, whenever Sri Lankan team loses, their players always gives excuses. कि we
Excuse.
are not experienced, we are learning as so how many time you will learn, I don't know.
Nitish,
See,
forget
these
Sri
things
Lanka.
affect
Any team that loses gives this only excuse. One. Okay,
see.
they will learn. And but
India not losing right now. That's the issue. India not
No,
losing
no, no.
right now.
India,
Right.
see,
see,
India,
one minute.
I'm not comparing India with any other team. India is a top class team, number one team right
Top
now.
class team because they
See,
improved 15 years ago. 15 years ago, also they were same stage as Sri Lanka. They knew their mistakes, they corrected
Rohan,
themselves and
Rohan,
came back to
kabhi,
the top floor. Top
Rohan, एक second. Do you
Hmm.
remember India have such a long transition at any stage or any decades? कभी ऐसा जब से हम लोग क्रिकेट देखना शायद स्टार्ट किए हों, ऐसा फेज याद है कि 5 साल तक लंबा ट्रांजिशन हो, 6 साल तक, 10 साल
No,
तक, कभी ऐसा?
no, not 5 years. 1 year.
सेना
Yeah, they were
से
struggling.
1 ईयर, तो 1 ईयर तो
Ah,
ऑस्ट्रेलिया का भी था 2018 में.
yes, everybody was.
Immediately they have.
Australia struggling right
मैं
now.
See,
see.
one thing, Nitish, your question answer. If you see last 3 years or 4 years, Sri Lanka has played 52 players.
That's
What
what I
does it
said.
show?
हाँ,
Ev-
yeah,
Every
yeah.
match, every series, there is changing. You cannot say 2 matches X player has not performed. You can't drop him. Give him 10 matches at a stretch.
Hmm.
Judge
That's what
him
I
after ten
explained right
matches.
now, Rohan. That's what I said
Now,
right
Yeah,
now.
that's
now,
what I'm saying.
Rohan,
You can't
now
drop. You
Rohan,
can't
they
say I
have,
need instant result. It's not
they have
couple of minute
s-
noodles.
Because
You
all
need
the senior players
group
retired.
plays.
They were all legends. They also
uh,
learned
Uh,
by playing at least 10 or 20 matches. This current
correct.
lot
hmm.
just needs about 10 or 20 matches experience. All of them.
now,
Just
True.
not only
now
one or
they are
two players. It won't work.
they have
That's the
improved
same
in
issue that
this
happened in
particular
Mendy.
department. I think
Mendy
that
also same issue. That's why
selectors have improved in this particular department, giving more chances to the particular player, I think.
make them play more test matches. Test matches also help you improve, especially to your defense and all. At least make them
Hmm.
all these players play at least about 15 or 20 test matches. It will help this team currently.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Hope for the best. Let's see.
Yeah, I think I'm off, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
okay,
guys.
Rohan and
Yeah,
Pawan,
man.
thank you for joining with my show. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Pawan and Rohan. Good night. We'll see you in the
Thank you.
next
Goodbye. Good
video.
night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like the videos and share the videos. Till then, good night. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.